Can you try to understand how a touch can cause explosions? Rise up. I'm too great to be landed. Rise up. We're too great to be standing.
They ain't never gonna stop us. Fly random like choppers. Better cook those wrists, cold butter my fist.
Guys, I hope you all are doing well and being good. So I'm back here with another video for all of you. So the purpose of my today's video is to discuss some things. Like I'm going to discuss three main things that are stopping you to become a high level man and achieve progression in your life. So these are the three modern day poison that are getting men away from their goals, from their purpose of serving the life. So these three things are like modern day poisons, so you need to stop doing these things. So let's start this video. So first of all, the first thing I need to discuss is about junk food. So guys, you need to stop consuming the junk food and the processed food, whether it's burger, pizza, it's any kind of fast food I'm talking about. So the main reason that I'm talking about fast food is because that's the modern day poison. You know, it's a processed food with a lot of sugars, with a lot of like ingredients that we don't know. And as a human nature, what we eat is what reflects in our body, in our mind, in our thought process, because that's how living beings are being created. So if your diet is good, if you're not consuming the junk food, the processed food with all modern day poison ingredients, you know, they are creating a lot of sugar level. There is a lot of ingredients which are causing diabetes in young guys. It's causing sugar in the young guys, and many more problems because they are processed food. We really don't know how they are prepared. You actually don't know how they are prepared because all you are doing is just laying on your couch, ordering the food from the restaurants, enjoying laying down, watching videos, playing video games all day, and what this really is doing is keeping you away from your purpose. You're gaining a lot of fat, you're gaining a lot of weight, you're losing your purpose of life. You're just laying in the couch like a couch potato and all day eating the junk food. So that's what that junk food is doing. It's getting processed by your body, it's changing your thought process, it's not letting you do the things that you really wanted to do in your life, whether it's your life goals, whether it's your purpose. So all I'm going to say is it's like decreasing the masculinity of the guys. This junk food is like a modern day poison, and it's also a modern day addiction, I'm going to say, because it has like destroyed a lot of guys. I have seen many young guys, like my friends, who are suffering from sugar, from their diabetes in such a young age, and all they're doing is just eating the junk food, watching videos all day, playing games, and they really don't know what their purpose of life is, for what the purpose they need to serve their life. So that's the number one thing you need to stop doing now. So it's a modern day poison. The second thing that I need to discuss with all of you is that you need to stop consuming pornography. So it's one of the main issues, one of the most like problematic issues that we need to discuss with the young guys out there, because it is creating an havoc, a really stressful kind of situation for all of the young guys out there, especially in the age group of 15 to 20s and early 20s. I would say it's a huge problem because what pornography is doing. So usually when I ask to the guys who are suffering from these problems, like why are they watching all those fake things and all the, you know, fake videos that are getting dopamine to them, so all they say is like, most of the thing that guys have discussed with me are, most of the time they are alone, and if they are not alone, they are like depressed from the other things of life, so they are watching pornography as an escape from their life. Like they are so much present to watching those videos. If they want to escape, they cannot escape. They are like suffering from watching the pornography in a way that it's like safe zone from them, whether it's any kind of problem in their life, in their social life, in their work life, in their school or university life, whatever kind of life it is. They are using pornography as an escape tool, because all they do is when they are feeling stressed, they just lay down and start watching all those kind of stuff, and it's getting them, you know, more depressed, because that's not the real dopamine they are getting. The real dopamine is achieved when guys are striving for success, for achieving something, for having ambitions in their life, you know, to achieving the goals in their life. That's how we get dopamine. But, or I will also say, by making body, that's how naturally guys needed to get dopamine. But what they are doing is just suffering from watching pornography all day, laying down all day, whether it's their social life or it's their school life or university life. They get stressed up all day and they use pornography as an escape tool. So that's not the way you need to escape through your life. You know, you need to work out, you need to go for your ambitions, you need to make the to-do list, you know, you need to set up your goals wide, because that's not how you're going to progress in your life. And I'm going to, you know, guarantee you, once you stop watching pornography, you are going to realize how much of havoc this pornography has created in your mind. It has created the fake scenarios through which you see other gender, and you need to stop doing it now. It's going to really create problems for you in your future life, whether it's your married life or relationship or anything. You're going to suffer a lot, because all those stuff you're watching on internet is not real, you know. They're all paid actors that they are doing those stuff. And if you watch real life interviews of those actors, they were like also suffering from real life anxiety and depression that you don't even know that existed. So it's the one of the most important thing that we need to discuss. And as a young guy, you need to stop watching pornography now. You need to make a to-do list to achieve your goals, to achieve your ambitions. You know, you need to go work out, go find the way of life. So one important thing that I need to tell to the young guys out there is that there is some purpose for you in the life to serve. That's not your purpose, you know, watching pornography all day, watching pornography all day and consuming the fake dopamine, which is, you know, just messing up your mind, you know. So one of the most important thing that I need to tell you is that when you're watching pornography, you're indulging yourself into the fake scenarios, you know. So when you're really into a relationship or your married life, that's totally going to ruin you, because that's the fake expectations you are like set up in your mind that you're same expecting from the other gender. So that's the really massive thing, and I won't consider like any wise guy watching those stuff, and they need to stay away from pornography. And the things that are stopping you, you know, from being a high level successful guy is this reason, because you're getting so much fake dopamine in your mind that it's just, you know, your mind is bounded upon those boundaries. You just think all the time about those things and your vision is destroyed. So you need to really stop watching pornography for now. And if you want to know how to stop and what are the tips that you can do in order to stay away from that, I'm going to make another video on that topic. So yeah, so the third reason that I want to discuss is the social media. So now what social media is doing, it's also a modern day poison, because you're watching, like in Instagrams, you're following models, you're following different personalities, and they're showing up, you know, the happiness in their life, how successful they are, how, you know, how happy they are. So whether they are happy or not in their real life, it's just, you know, also showing up the fake gratification for you to see. And after seeing that, you're feeling depressed that, wow, that person is so successful and I'm just 22 and I haven't achieved anything in my life. So it's also setting up some kind of boundaries in your mind that how life is progressing for the others and how life is progressing for you. You are still there where you are, and the other guys are being so happy and they are enjoying their lives, they are having money, they are having cars and all those stuff. So social media is also poisoning up your mind and setting up the fake boundaries. You know, you're all the time scrolling your Instagram or Facebook or Snapchat, and you're waiting for the new notifications to come because it's getting you some instant validations. And that's not the way how you get validation, bro. That you need to change your mindset. You need to go out there, you need to work out, you need to build your body, you need to build your business, you need to provide for your family, you need to find the purpose for your life. That's how you're going to get the true validation of your life. And you need to stop watching all the time social media, Instagram models, that big booties you're watching all the time. So that's the number third point of mine, that you need to stay away from the social media. It's really great havoc. You're always like, whenever you're free or there's nothing to do in your life, all you are doing is just scrolling your Instagram and searching for the DMs and texting other girls and all those things. That's really ruining up your life, you know. You're staying away from your ambitions, your life, your success, the things you could have achieved if you're away from social media. And now all the time, all you're doing is, when you're sad or depressed, you're just scrolling and seeing how happy they are. Instead of chasing that happiness, you're just seeing how happy they are. So that's the thing you need to understand, and you need to stay away from the social media, whether it's Instagram, Snapchat or anything, because you're waking up all your night scrolling Instagram, seeing other people, what they're doing, and your life sets, your ambition, your goals, all of them are destroyed. So these were my 3 points that you need to consider for yourself, for your life. If you really find this video good, then give it a thumbs up, and you need to implement these 3 points in your life if you want to be a successful guy. Whether or not you're going to be successful, but I am going to guarantee you are going to achieve a huge progression in your life. So yeah, that's it for my today's video. I hope you all like this video, and I'm going to trying to make some new regular videos on a daily basis, and connect with all of my brothers out there struggling from these things in their life, which is, I think, is the lack of father model in their life. Actually, yeah, we can call it lack of masculinity that has led us to these things that guys are doing nowadays, and we need to stay away from them. So yeah, peace and blessings for all of you. See you in my next video. Until then, goodbye.